What is up, people? Half Slap Bacon back with another episode in Bacon's world. So, guys, the holidays are here and Bacon's full of Christmas cheer. I figured I'd throw the Santa skin on for you guys. See, check it out. Check it out. It looks a little bit funny when I take my hat off, though, because in case you guys hadn't ever noticed, I'll show you here. See, my ears are gone and my nose is now smaller because my nose and my ears are actually part of my hat overlay. But yeah, it's a thing. I got the, whoops, that's not the button I wanted. I got the thing on, the Christmas cheer stuff on for you. So anyways, guys, enough with the Christmas cheer. I've been over here at the Blaze Farm because I've been doing a lot of enchanting because I kind of wanted something and I finally got it. So we're gonna do the things. Ready? Bam! We got the Sweeping Edge 3. Now, guys, this is a super rare tame, or rare tame. I'm talking like I'm in Ark. Silly me. This is a super rare enchant. I emptied a lot of this out. The fireworks box, shulker box, is full of books, actually. Because, yeah, it's a thing. I'm just going to throw these in. We won't worry about it. And, yeah. I got Sweeping Edge 1 once, and I finally got this. 21? Fine, I'll take it. But, yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let's get our diamond gear on here. Actually, that looks kind of... Maybe we'll leave the hat off. What the heck? So while I was here, since I was doing so much, I decided the Blaze Farm needed some love, so I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, I redid it. The looks weren't good, so, you know, just having that stone there. So I changed the gate to a T flip-flop with a block, so that's just running into a repeater, into some redstone, into another repeater, that's just running into a repeater that pushes, you know, a sticky piston with a block up, that goes into some redstone, into another repeater, into a piston that toggles the block back and forth. And I had to change the crusher, because I wanted to go with the wood. It suits it. I got rid of the torches, put this here. Now we can try the Sweeping Edge. So apparently if you shift, I don't get the indicator. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I'm not getting... I don't know what's up with that. I tried it in creative and I never got the indicator either. But yeah, I put a hopper minecart and pushed the block into it there, and there's a hopper underneath, and now we got a chest for all our blaze rods. But yeah, my crusher did have to change, guys, because wood button versus stone button. The reason we used a stone button originally is a stone button sends a pulse for 10 redstone ticks or 1 second, whereas a wood button sends it for 15 redstone ticks or a second and a half. So previously we had my 6 comparator mob softener clock here. So in order to change it to a button, we had to change this a little. And this is Mumbo Jumbo's design, actually. I'll put the link in the description. I believe he calls it Tiny Blaze Softener or Tiny Blaze Crusher. It's a really old video of his, but it's a pretty standard design. It's just, I believe he was the first to put a video up. So I removed the 6 comparator there and went 5, but the problem is with 5 is too little, and 6 with a wood button, because of the extra half second, kills them completely, and then you don't get the XPs or the blaze rods. So we fixed that by putting a block here instead of redstone. Block, instead of reducing the signal strength, will because when there was redstone, that would be 15, and then this would be 14, and then it goes through and it goes down 1 each time it hits the redstone, right? So now that'll be 15, this will be 15, that'll be 14, that'll be 14. So it goes around, but it makes it too short, right? So what ends up happening here is next time it comes around, this will be one lower, right? And we actually extend it with a couple repeaters, so 4 ticks into a block, 4 ticks into this block. And what that does is it just, after this comparator clock dies, because it's only 5 now, it holds the piston out just long enough to get that timing. So yeah, that's a thing. So are any of you wondering why I am at the Blaze farm instead of at the Enderman farm if I wanted to do a bunch of enchanting? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Aha! You may have figured it out by the title in the video. We'll see is any more blazes coming down. Then we'll shut the things off. So, yeah, guys, if you've guessed by the title of the video, we're gonna make some improvements to the gold farm today, because I was thinking about this as soon as 1.11.2 came out, actually, that this was gonna be a thing. Yeah, I'm not getting the stupid thing. Where's the stupid thing? We do have indicator crosshair. What about hotbar? Nothing. It's bugged, Mojang. It's bugged. There's supposed to be a little thing there. Like an exclamation mark to let you know if you're close enough for the sweep attack. But alas, it's not there. So whatever. Let's open our gate back up and let the light in. So, yeah, the reason we're here, guys, would be all these bad boys. I'm actually going to take a bunch with me, but what I've already done is I have gone and I filled a couple chests full, because what we're actually going to do is we're going to set up some auto smelters in the gold farm to smelt all the stone swords. Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. I think once we're done, I'll AFK for a little bit, and we'll do some testing, because it's hard to, like, I hold a looting 3 sword, okay? I think the pigmen only have like a 1.8% chance to drop their gold sword without looting, but with looting 3 it goes up to something like 11.5 or 11.8. Anyways, I always have a gold looting 3 sword on me when I AFK, and the reason for that is so I get the rare drops like the gold ingots, and because without looting you get 1 gold nugget per pigman. With looting 3 you get up to 4. It usually averages out to about 3, I think it is. So yeah, if we can get enough gold nuggets from smelting the swords, we should be able to get about a 10 to 20% increase in gold off the farm. So that's pretty interesting, methinks. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some stuff, and I'll meet you guys at the gold farm. Alright guys, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. So actually, before we get started, I wanted to go grab some furnaces off camera, and then I remembered, yeah. So we're gonna need our redstone kit and 2 furnaces for this. So let's go ahead and grab those up. Now, are those full stacks of blaze rods? They are not. And I would like to have, so let's just go like that. Yeah, whatever. I'll leave the other ones there. Matters not. We're going to need some blocks for this. Let's actually grab a full thing and the slabs. We'll grab 2 just in case. Maybe the extra redstone. And then we're going to need some hoppers. Hopper McHoppersons. I think in order to cram this in, we're going to have to maybe adjust the roof in here. So let's get our redstone kit. We should have everything we need. So remember when I built this farm, and to new subscribers, we put item filters here. The lava in the center is where the swords and the zombie flesh go. We've got filters for the rare drop, these, and double filters on each side. So each side has its own independent filtration system. And double rows on each side, double filters on each side for the gold nuggets. So we're going to change one of those gold nuggets, the inside ones I'm thinking, because they have the most space, because they're a block apart from this to work with, into sword filters with an auto smelter. That's going to be our... I should have brought more ender pearls. Oh, wait. I got a chest full. By the way, guys, I wanted to point this out. Remember I was like, they keep spawning, or I think they're glitching through the glass, and I get killed every once in a while. Yeah, that's not why. That block right there is why. So if you downloaded my world and the same thing's happening to you, you're dying, because, you know, stuff, that block right there is why. That's a spawnable space. So you might get rid of that block and then maybe the pigment will stop killing your face. So what we need to do here is we need to get rid of that and this, and we're going to have to rebuild this filter into a no stack filter. So it actually needs to go a block up, because remember what I was saying the other day about the no stack filter actually needs to be the one that's in the hopper chain. So that's got to get changed there. And then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to figure out how to fit a furnace in here. And that's going to be tricky when we're trying to cram the filter thing in. So what we're gonna need, and something else I wanted to do, guys, we've got all that extra gold there. I think what we're gonna do is I don't have an anvil up here, but we have anvils. We do have anvils. I have some brand new anvils right here. So let's do that. It's just a casual day, peeps. We're doing all the stuff and things in Bacon's world. Let's set you right here. And I can't remember if they can be spawned on, so we'll cover it up just in case. I think they might be able to. Oh, crap! I got a silk touch shovel right now, don't I? Yes. Oh, you know what we can do? I'll replace them off camera. We will... Let's steal 2, 4, 6. I need 4. I need 16. So get 2 out of there. 2 out of there. There. Let's name these. Just because if I were to ever die, I mean, we shouldn't have that problem now that I removed the spawnable block. But we really should be doing this. What? Did you guys just see what happened there? Why is it not? It won't name the snowball. Okay then. Well, we'll use snowballs for now anyways. They're just not named because, well, you know, I'm not likely to die with a bunch of snowballs in my inventory ever. So let's get up top here because we're gonna have to do the same thing here. So this one's gotta come out. And then in these ones, we're actually going to pull the cobble out. And we're going to put those bad boys. And that should actually allow us to hold less gold. And then this will break as well. Whoops. I should be careful, man. I should be being more careful if I fell far enough. Like, if I cut right through that floor, even with feather falling, I'm probably dead. Okay, so I'm an idiot. Yeah. I don't know what else to tell you guys, other than I'm an idiot. The way I was doing it was actually locking the other filter from working, which is kind of a problem. Did I replace the snowballs in this one up in here? Yes, I did. And I did that one over there, right? That one right there? Yes. Yes, I did. So we're actually going to go with completely the normal style filter, which does fit just fine. I don't know why I was worried about it crossing. It's designed with overflow protection, so it doesn't cross. And crossing is what I was worried about. So yeah, me worry, no reason whatsoever, because I'm just an idiot. So completely as per normal, we're going to go with the standard 1, 2, 3 blocks. We're just moving it up a block is all. Our comparator. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to want a block there. We're going to run our 3 redstone dusts down. And then from there, we're going to have a block there. Block there. I can't see a repeater to click on, so we're gonna go here. Block there, just like normal, and then bam, bam. Torch there, and then we're gonna put our furnace eye right there, like we did last time. Same as last time, we're gonna bust this bad boy out, and then now we need our hoppers. We're gonna put a hopper there, and then continue our chain. So that box up top now is just decorative. I suppose if you wanted, you could put the furnace, like, you know, you could direct it to like glass and stuff, but I don't really care about seeing the furnace. What I care about, no, not a shulker box, you idiot. There. Trap chest here for our blaze powder. And then we should be fine. That should be it, guys. That's it. That's the magic. Yeah, I tested it. I made some gold swords and tested her out. Oh, crap. We did forget something. Let's just ender pearl up. There. Help. Help. Okay then. Not having luck with doing stuff on camera today. Jeez Louise, man. Can you... Okay, so we don't need anything filtered there. We're gonna change these up, because that's just gonna reduce the number of nuggets we have there, right? And then... Can we... Go change this one up too. I would have liked to have named them, but nope. Which sucks. Donkey doo-doo. Okay. We can get rid of that block. I haven't left any spawnable blocks anywhere that's going to get me killed, have I? No. So this is exactly the same on both sides. Coincidentally, we did bring Are things. Blaze rods. Blaze rods. Ooh, I had all that extra stuff there. Really? Okay. Let's put that away. Let's put our helmet back on so we don't accidentally toss it, just because that's a thing. We'll fill up our things, and then we'll throw a sword and a test patch in. So every once in a while I'm gonna have to come back here. Let's just go like so with all the other stuff. Now I could use regular chests, I suppose. Let's go like this, so that stops filtering. And let's just go like bam. There. And we got a chest full there. I did empty that, right? Yep. And let's get a chest full here. That should stock those up both for a while. So let's grab our shulker boxes back. Let's take all the crap out of here. And then, if we go like so, and we go out here, you'll notice I put a cobble block there. That's because I was testing. So if we go over, say here, let's go like this, 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 and this. And we should actually see... I was worried about the torch locking the furnace, and torches don't lock furnaces. So I don't know what I was worried about. That should have made its way into that hopper. Oh, you know what? It's probably not there yet. Didn't come out on our block, right? No, nothing's coming out on our block. Yes, perfect. That's what's going to happen because that hopper's locked, right? And then when the next sword comes through, it would push that one down. And so on and so forth. So I already tested this side to make sure it's working okay. We're good to go. Nice simple fix. I was overcomplicating it as usual because I'm amazeballs. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to empty these out so we can do some testing, and then we'll AFK and we'll see what kind of rates we get. So, oh, I need to fix that block before we do that, right? Yes. So I'm going to fix that block so our lava pool thing is good. Actually, I'm going to leave it there while we do the testing because I want to see if... Oh, no, wait. I can't. Zombie flesh. I'll test it for... I'm going to leave it there for a bit, run it for a bit, test it, and see if any gold swords make it through, and then do the stuff. Alright, guys. So, Bacon did some AFK for a while, as you can see by my levels. And, yeah, good times. It looks like it's about a 5% increase, not the 10 to 20-ish I was hoping for. So I'll show you what the chests look like. So what I did was I calculated even the ingots down into nuggets. So that's what that looks like, that's what that looks like, and then there's our extra yield on this side. And then on this side, that's what that looks like for my AFK session. That's what that looks like. And there's my extra yield here. So yeah, I calculated it all into nuggets and then did the division, and it works out to 5%. Roughly a little over 5%, closer to 6% increase. Which isn't fabulous, but I mean, for the cost of a few blaze rods, because it doesn't look like we burnt a whole lot, really. I mean, what are we short? 6 stacks, right? And 5 of them will be in the hopper. So we blew through a stack. Yeah. And then less on this side. So that's not bad. Not bad. Now keep in mind, there's some initial loading of these hoppers, so they're all full of gold swords now, right? And they'll stay that way type thing. But even still, you're talking 10 nuggets. It's not, it would probably tip it over the 6% mark, maybe. So something else I wanted to get done today is when I built these platforms, and I had a lot of questions, even though I know I stated in the video the dimensions, and I know I stated it in a couple of videos when I was just building the other platforms, but these are 33 by 13. Reason being, this is basically an updated or my own take on one of Impulse SV's old gold farms called the X79. Believe I said in the video that I linked to that as well. And his were 32 by 12. So I went 33 by 13 just to get that checkerboard pattern in there. But because of the way the pigman spawn algorithms work, it's actually a 40 block radius around the player that they will aggro, and a 40 block radius around each other. So technically, if I wanted, these are 13, that's 14 there. That means we could technically go out another 26 blocks on either side if we wanted. Now, I don't have enough blocks to do that today, because that's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out 6 blocks on either side. Just cuz. Because I've got enough blocks to go 6 blocks on either. Oh, you can't. Dang it, Bobby. You can't place those on redstone. I forgot about that. So I'm not going up there. Well, you know what? Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, keep it simple, stupid. We'll go out on this side. So I've got my elytra. I've got my elytra bow in case I fall. I can get back up. I've got my fireworks. I've got enough hardened clay here, and I had enough purple blocks made that I can easily go out 6 more blocks on either side. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be RBs. Alright, guys. So I ran her for a little bit longer, and you can see by my levels it was like a good amount of time. So the extra space on the spawn platforms does seem to help a little bit. Let's just go in. Now, I did a little further reading just to refresh myself on their spawn mechanics, and they will respond to a call if they're within 40 blocks of another pigman when the pigman aggroes and does his call. So really the max we could go out from here then would be 40 blocks, right, to keep them aggroed on me. However, their actual tracking distance of a player is only 35 blocks. So yeah, you couldn't go out 40 blocks. They wouldn't all track you. They might aggro and respawn to the other pigmen, but they wouldn't track you. So we're at 33 by 19 here, and I think this is as far as we're gonna go with this floor, just because we have to have this space, right? Because the magmas, we don't want them tracking us, we want them tracking him, jumping off, and if we were to go past that, on this floor, then we'd have pigmen tracking us, just running off and falling to their death, and we wouldn't get their gold and everything. But I think for the top 2 floors on each platform, I might take them out to a 33 by 33 block square. That'll keep them within the 35 block range of me. So they'll still track me and follow me, and that might speed things up a little more even, because I still get the odd time where they're not spawning in quick enough and they spawn in and they don't aggro right away. It's a lot better now, I noticed, since 1.11.2 than it was when we built the farm, ironically. But yeah, more spawn space would help that, because they'd spawn in faster, right? So I'm thinking I'll do that. Also, I did make a change over here, and let me show you. So what do we got on this side? And what do we got on this side? Should be pretty close to the same. Yeah, so we were losing some swords, so I had to move this. We had the furnace like underneath here before, right? And I forgot that hopper there is locked. So it would only push a sword into the furnace when a sword was being pushed into it, right? So it filled up on us. So that's kind of why I changed it. So I just put another hopper off this way, so that hopper directly above it feeding it is not locked now. So that way, if multiple swords come in, they can actually all go into that second hopper, as it'll be a bit of a buffer and it'll just keep smelting them. So I had to remove the double chests. This way we've got 3 single chests, which should be plenty for this setup, right? So that's it. That's all I did on either side. Naturally, I put a half slab on top of that hopper that's there, directly above the furnace, just so nothing could spawn on it. And that helps, because what was happening is if the furnace was smelting a sword, then even though the item filter tried to push a sword through, once that hopper filled up its 5 slots, they would then just travel along and get dropped in the lava anyways. So that's why we were as low as 5% increase. I think now that's looking like, well, there's 9, right? How many spaces here? 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, if you look at it, we're about 10% now, which is around what it should be, because I think their spawn-in chances are 11.5 or 11.8%. So all in all, I'd say I'm pretty happy with the changes. Definitely going to increase those upper platforms, I think, to a 33 by 33 square, just to give more space, speed up the spawn-ins. It'll make the farm faster. But I'm going to have to farm some more purpur first. So yeah, maybe we'll get working on the big purpur farm sometime in the future, and then we'll do this after that's done. Anyways, guys, smash that like if you enjoyed the episode, to help others like yourself who might enjoy the content find the channel. And if you're new and you haven't already, hit that subscribe for more videos, peeps. As always, thanks for watching, and happy holidays. Bye.